Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that, guys. And what we're going to take a look at in this particular video, I want to showcase the two-man sequences. We always know, guys, that these things are going to happen at the catch point. You know, that's just how the game is set up. Multiple games have two-man sequences, guys, because really, in order to make things look as realistic as possible, you have to capture certain sequences and then allow them to play out. All right, now, as far as Madden, I want more situations like this one. This one is one of the smoother two-man animations that I've seen. As you can see, Ross Cockrell is able to jump in front of Gronkowski right here. You know, Gronkowski does shift a little bit to go into his catch animation. We understand that. But as you can tell, it doesn't look like these guys are really drawn together. So what I want to see in Madden 18 is I want to see more of this. I understand that the two-man sequences have to be there because remember, guys, there used to be a time where there were synchronized catches. Y'all remember that? You know, and then you heard people like myself ask Rex and the devs, look, how can we make this better to where it seems like, you know, these guys are doing different things? I don't want to see the sequences as far as, you know, the synchronized animation, right? So in order to resolve that, they introduced the two-man animations, two-man sequences at the catch point, and that allows us to get DB and wideout interactions. So understanding that, what I'm looking for is finding a way to smoothen it out, to make it more fluid, you know, allow these things to trigger properly and, you know, maybe shorten up the timing window so you don't get situations where you see guys shifted into place, because we've all seen those animations as well where the receiver turns into the DB way too early, turns his back on the ball, or you see situations where, you know, either the receiver or the DB is shifted into place to play out the two-man animation. So what I'm proposing is whatever it is, you know, as far as that timing window, if there's a possibility of shortening it, you know, being able to shorten that and allow it to play out smoothly. Because as you can see in this one to me is one of the better looking ones that I've noticed. Those guys didn't really get shifted ridiculously into place. It looked more organic, allowing Ross Cockrell to play out his animation, as well as you see Gronkowski is still trying to catch the ball. So that's what I'm saying. You know, until there's a way to allow guys to do two totally different things without it being a two-man sequence, which I know is hard work, until they're able to do that, all I'm proposing is allowing it to trigger, you know, allow it to trigger properly, you know, get that timing window a little smaller so you don't get a whole lot of shifting and things of that nature. Now here I'm just showing you the ending part of this. You know, you got a little funny player movement there by the, you know, the guy who's picking it off here, my linebacker. So we'll go back and take a look at that real quick. So we definitely want to address that area as well. You guys know I'm always going to give my feedback on player movement. So again, what I'm proposing here, man, is for the two-man sequences, just allowing that animation window, shorten it up a little bit so you can get less or try to eliminate the best as possible, eliminate the shifting and the unnatural looking, you know, warping into the animation. So all right, guys, that's all I got for you. You know the routine, man. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you cut on your notifications so you know a new video is coming. And like always, I promise you, it will never hurt you to hit that like button. All right, guys, until next time, peace.